Good morning, online pipe community. I am Paul, and this is Pipes of Old. Thanks for joining me today. Not sure if I've got a great signal here. We'll see if the live will work. Don't really have a whole lot to carry on about. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. I just got it propped up on the window in the truck, headed home, and been listening to some podcasts, and they're mentioning Chicago show, and it's not helping. It's just getting me more and more fired up, getting ready. This is Saturday the 26th. We plan on leaving out Thursday night. As soon as Chris gets off work, I don't know if he'll go into work early that day so we can leave at 3. Guess I need to talk to him, try to get him to get up early that day so we can get out of town quickly. That way we can get up there as early as possible Thursday. It's going to be a little bit later, but I'd like to get there as early as possible. I don't know how many of you guys are going for sure, but hopefully you can join us up there in Chicago. It's going to be a exciting weekend for sure. Pipe shows are always like Christmas, getting to see friends and meet new friends and hang out in the smoke tent, go out to eat good food with them, and just generally hang out together. I have a pipe with me today that I'll show you once I get up around this corner. Very fortunate. A guy that I met not too long ago that used to be into making pipes pretty heavy, and he says he's got out of it for a few years and now he's coming back into it. He said he probably won't be in it as heavy as he was before, but he's definitely back into it. He was nice enough to let me borrow his sandblasting setup. So it's enabled me to hopefully get another pipe ready for Chicago this weekend. This is only the second sandblasted pipe that I've made. I made a little Levadish style pipe that I sandblasted. This one's a Wizard, and probably about 11 inches long. I'll take the stem off here so I can get the stumble up a little closer so you can see some of the detail in this grain. There's a couple imperfections in it, but I wanted to go ahead and sandblast one. It was a cross grain pipe, so the rings go up the pipe in the front instead of horizontal. Got some nice bird's eye going on. Here's the spot that I have that I'm going to have to probably put just a little bit of filler in there, but I don't think it'll be noticeable with the rest of the sandblast. Logo will go there. And I gotta re-sand the top of it. Some of the blast hit the top of the rim, so I'm gonna keep it with a smooth rim. And probably do a little bit darker stain to blend that little blemish there in. I was hoping to go natural, but that blemish opened up as I was sandblasting. Hey Terry, how you doing? Papa Bear, how's it going? RMS, good to see you guys today. See, we got 11 people in live stream already. Throw it up there. Not sure when everybody came in, so this is my first sandblasted Wizard pipe that I'm doing. Got some bird's eye over there. But with that little defect, yeah, we'll go with a darker brown stain probably. We'll see how people like it. Me and Chris figure that'll be the first pipe we do as far as our Lord of the Rings series with a sandblast, and we'll see how that goes over with the public. See whether people like the sandblast or prefer the rusticated or the smooth that we managed to get. Kind of go from there. But I've been listening to Pipe Spores and Pals podcast. Currently, right before I got on to do the live, I was listening to Get Pipe podcast with Adam and producer guy Nick, and more talk about Chicago coming up, and it just got me hyped. Gets me all kind of pumped up and ready to go. I can't hardly wait. Got 4 days of work I got to manage to get through before we get there, though. You guys got anything interesting going on today? I'm going to go home, and I got Chris coming down. I don't know if he's there yet. He said he'd be there at noon. I don't think he made it. The Grand Twins soccer game got rained out. Smoking some BMP, listening to the rain. BMP. Let's see. Earlier morning pipe. Or is it just early morning pipe? Could be either one, I guess. But yeah, I'm got him coming down, and we got to pour a concrete drain for my gutters today. Get that done, and then I'll get back on working on that pipe and try to get it finished up today. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday I'll be burning logos on all the pipes that are going to go to Chicago with us. They did send out our email giving us information on checking in and where our table placement's going to be, and we're going to be looks like we're going to be almost to the back of the room on the left in the main room. We'll see how this works out this year. They didn't get the main ballroom. They got a little bit smaller area, but I guess they have like 4 different places that open up together to form the area that we're all going to be in. But that's all I hopped on for, was just to give you a quick look at the sandblast. Yep, looking forward to meeting you, Montana Piper. Definitely say something to me, because I found that now that I'm actually got a table at the shows, things get kind of chaotic for me, like a whirlwind, and kind of blurs together. People going by, so make sure you stop and remind me of your YouTube handle so I can make that connection. And yeah, it'll be great to talk to you there. Currently, I'm debating on whether we're going to do the what do they call it? I think it's like the Doctor of Pipes dinner, where they nominate people to be Master and Doctor of Pipes. I can't make up my mind whether we're going to reserve a spot for that. That's $95 a person to go to that. Still trying to figure that one out. Saw the orthopedic surgeon again yesterday. Another back surgery is in my future. That stinks in a way. I mean, if it makes you better, then that's good. But having to go through it, I need it, or I will need it in the future, I'm sure. But I've needed it in the past, and by the time the doctor said, "Yeah, I can do it," I had gotten enough better that I said, "Well, we're just going to ride it out and see how long." I said, "If I get to a point that I just can't stand the pain again, then I'll come back and talk to you." And so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just praying God helps me get through, and as long as it doesn't flare up too much, we just keep moving forward. So I know the back pain that you got there, Gary, and I feel for you. A bourbon would make you feel better. I don't know if they serve that at McDonald's. Sorry, inside joke. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm just about 4 or 5 minutes from the house, and I'm gonna have to get to work. So I just thought I'd stop in and say hey to everybody and try to get you guys as pumped up for the Chicago show as I am, because I am definitely pumped. Go check out Pipe Spores and Pals podcast and Get Pipe podcast, and maybe that'll help get you fired up a little bit more for the Chicago show coming up. I can't wait. So I hope you guys have a blessed weekend, and pipe on.